Okay, we're here. Why when I cut the camera on, I'm like,
I'm a
ooh, I get all
lesbian.
shy. Like, bitch, you was just yapping with the camera off.
I'm a
Anyways,
lesbian.
I don't got no intro. Whatever the intro is, boom. I want to talk about it because I feel like the more I talk, the more I can work on my speech because I feel like I just let me drink some water. Where do I even start? Okay, COVID. During COVID, I was 16. I was sophomore year. Pre-COVID, I was literally gonna go to college for track and field. Let's just put it like that. My thing was like, oh, go to college on a scholarship for track, get a nursing degree, be a nurse. And in the back of my mind, I knew, like, my 16-year-old brain was like, bitch, you don't want to be a nurse. You only are saying this because everybody else expects you to be a nurse. You know, it wasn't my own personal like goal or dream. It was what was pushed onto me of safety and security, which I get it in this economy. We don't have time to be exploring our degrees and having fun, but at the same time, we do. You know what I mean? Like, I really had to play devil's advocate when I say we don't have time. Bitch, we really do. It's 2026, and I feel like now now is the best time to live out our dreams or to go for it. At least you can say you tried. You know what I mean? And when I say go for it, really fucking go for it. Like it might take years. It might pop off early. It's different for everybody, but I really told myself like, yeah, I'm gonna go to school and be a nurse, knowing damn well like, girl, you don't even like school. You don't want to be a nurse. During COVID, you know, I was hanging out with my cousin. She was 3 years older than me. She was a sophomore. I was no, she was a junior. Sorry, she was a senior. I was a sophomore. And I was hanging out with her and all my friends. And her boyfriend at the time was a football player. He was going to school for college for football. And I low-key went through like spiritual psychosis. I wouldn't say psychosis. I went through a spiritual awakening in a way with like quote unquote new age. I was really indulging in different religions and really like learning what I believed in because also at the time I really was having like a hard time with Christianity. Like I believe in God, but I didn't feel connected with God through Christianity. So I was like exploring myself. I think during COVID, I really had time to explore myself. I had a mixture of like hanging out with people, but exploring myself. And once I went down that rabbit hole of like, you know, tinfoil hat, you know, girl, like conspiracy theories and then like new age stuff, ancient Egypt stuff, Pan-Africanism. Girl, I went through a whole, girl, I was on my Dr. Umar.
To activate
And I mean, I still am, but like not so deep into it. I think my mind was so young and I was low key in spiritual psychosis. And I had this friend at the time. We were like best friends slash like we had a crush on each other slash like it was gay. It was gay. I low key feel like my spiritual psychosis. I don't know how to explain it. Like I just know she probably at the time thought I was a crazy ass. Like we were friends for a long time or for a while, and then afterwards I got so deep in the rabbit hole that I would just like spew out like everything I learned to her, and she was like, yeah, like she was like into it, and in the past she was into it and then she lost it like when it came to like spirituality and stuff like that. Ooh, not my Duolingo. I really feel like every time I look back at that, I low-key cringe because I'm like, ugh, I was such a cringy ass bitch. Like I was really pushing like spirituality onto this girl. I wasn't pushing it, but it just felt like, girl, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, but she got it. Me and her would be like, we would both be whimsy together. We both like touch grass together, go to the park together. Like she was into it as well. But I feel like I was overdoing it. Really was.
What are you doing?
This is satanic imagery.
Really?
All of it.
How do you know?
How do I know? It's Ball. That's
Ball?
Ball. Yeah.
Who's Ball?
Who's Ball? Ball Balenciaga? The kids?
Where are you going?
Yeah, I fucking found it.
Found what?
The Masonic Temple. See the top G? This is where the kids are. Hey, stop being babies. I think they're following me.
I think you need help.
I think you need to wake the fuck up.
After all of hanging out with people, I think 2020, COVID was really dark for me. That was very, very dark for me. Very depressed. And I don't use the word depressed to mean sad. Girl, your girl was depressed. Like I didn't want to wake up in the morning. I didn't want to be here. 2023, I had another one. It was very deep. It was very much like, what do I want to do with my life? Like I was really grinding on YouTube. I would get trashed with my YouTube and then fall. And also, I have to blame myself for this, but I would create new YouTube channels in the fear of being seen. And it's like, you can't be scared to be seen. Well, let me not say that. You can be scared to be seen. That's the only way you're going to learn how to unlearn that. Because once you're in it, you're going to start to understand that I can't keep doing this. Like, I can't keep living like this if I have a goal for something, but I keep doing the same thing. It's like you're going to get so tired of living in that fear of being seen that you're just going to break free one day and be like, fuck it. Either you're going to do something, you're going to figure out a way for yourself to where it's like, hey, I'm no longer scared of being seen. My thing was getting the fuck out of my small ass hometown in Florida. Yeah, girl, I had to go. It was, okay. I went through so many phases in my life. I always say I was like a popular loner in high school. Like, I had friends and I knew people because I knew people, but I wasn't like the popular girl. You know, and I was chopped cheese in fucking middle school and like high school. I really felt like I was chopped. Fast forward now, your girl, I moved. I went to school online for a bachelor's in marketing, but I'm probably changing it to business management so I can graduate this year. And I'm just back on YouTube, but like I'm back and I'm here. And I also changed my YouTube channel name to Shanique now, my name. Just Shanique. Because it's like, girl, stop living in that fear of being fucking seen. I had to get out of my small town though. I feel like that was the thing that was keeping me back because I was so scared of people seeing my videos and then seeing me in person. Girl, you have to figure out a way to make it work for yourself. Either you have to move out of your small hometown or push through it. If you live in a big city too, like just push through it and fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like if you already live in a city that you love or like, do it. But the only way you can do it is for you to live in that fear. Don't live in it long enough, but be in that fear of being seen. Feel that emotion of like just need an urge to like do something. You're gonna like get so tired of that feeling of like, ooh, I should create content, or ooh, I should start that YouTube channel, or ooh, I should start my Instagram or my TikTok, or ooh, I should start that business. Like, girl, start it. Like we are. I mean, I feel like young hoes are 20s and 30s. No shade. I feel like 30s is the new 20s. So all y'all talking about some, ooh, you're 30, you're old, you're auntie. No, you're not. I feel like 30s, you're hot and sexy. And this is coming from a 22-year-old. I feel like 30s, I've heard that 30s is like your 20s, but with money. So yeah, I mean, live your 30s. I feel like we're young hoes. Like, now is the time to just build that life for yourself, because at the end of the day, my thought process was excuse me. My thought process was, even with a degree, I really felt like I don't want to fucking wake up and like just live a boring ass life. Like, I don't know, like, and boring is different to everybody because I'm a homebody at the end. I love being home. But also, I know that it's just a feeling that you feel. You can't explain it, but it's just a feeling. You're humble, right? You're humble, but there's just a feeling inside of you that's like you're supposed to like be something or do something with your life more than what you're doing now. And you know that feeling. Don't ignore that feeling, because the people who ignore that feeling are people who end up living in regret. I don't want to be 80 on my deathbed. Water bottle. I don't want to be 80 on my deathbed regretting my life. Ooh, no. I don't want to say, ooh, I should have done that. I should have done this. Like, I'm already low-key, bitch. Hold on. I'm already low-key regretting not filming content in 2020 because I had so much time on my hands, but I really felt, at the time, I felt like, oh, my camera wasn't the highest of quality, or, oh, like, overthinking the fuck out of COVID, girl. I really should have hopped my ass on this camera during COVID, but it's never too late. I don't even regret that, because there's a lot of content creators in 2020 who we don't know anymore either. There's always going to be a wave of like, you know, I really feel like 2020 will come again. You never know. It's 2026. I heard that 2026 is the new 2020 and 2016. And also the haunted virus is going around. You never know. I'm not trying to manifest it for the bad, only for the good. I'm not trying to, wait, no. Hold on. That's not a joke. Let's not joke about that, because haunted virus, the virus going around, girl, it's scary out here. Not scary. See, I'm trying to watch my words. Like, I don't want to say stuff that like, because it's not scary, but be safe, you know, be aware, you know what I'm saying? Be cautious, you know. What the fuck am I? 13 minutes of me yapping, bitch. Damn. Fast forward of all the lore or whatever. I skipped a lot out, but I feel like I just want to hit the main points. Let me drink some water, because fuck. Now we're here. 2026. I've met some friends last year because I became a server. Serving has changed my life for the better. I've met the most greatest people serving. I'm still friends with a lot of them. a little friend circle group, cute, like all the girlies. I met Tori. Y'all probably will see her in like a previous or past video if I post that before this. But I've met some cool ass people during, serving. Serving is quick money too. But at the time, it was really about my intentions of being a server was dead ass to get over my fear of communicating and talking to people again and creating that awkward space. Like, girl, being a server, exposure therapy really is what got me out of that funk of not being able to communicate to people, because being isolated in COVID really fucked me up. Like, I was in high school, and although we went back to school, I wasn't the same person, and I feel like for the better. I feel like I've de-shedded that 2020, like 2026. I've 6 years ago. Damn, bitch. Time is not real. Time is a construct. I really feel like my communication skills went from like, I've always, okay, my dad has told me this. Since a kid, I've always talked fast. I always talk fast. Whenever I get excited, I always talk fast and I mumble my words together so you can't really understand what the fuck I'm saying. Sometimes, not all the time. Now I'm overly conscious and aware about this. And so I watch how I speak. Me personally, I don't think it's about talking slow, because I think I talk at a good cadence. I don't talk too slow or too fast, but sometimes I talk too fast when I get excited. And also, I really want to work on enunciating my words so clearly, because there's people out there who talk fast, but you can understand each word they're saying. Pronunciation, stuff like that I'm working on. But I also realized too, I want to fix my teeth. I think having straighter teeth will allow me to talk with my whole entire mouth, so I'm not scared of somebody seeing like a crooked tooth or something. You know what I'm saying? But, I had to really like deep think about where this all stemmed from. And I had to be honest, it did stem from COVID. But also now it's like, okay, well, we don't have to keep being like this. My speech isn't so bad. It's just I'll have my random moments where I'm talking so fucking fast. And it's like, girl, slow down, Savannah. Slow down. Savannah, slow down.
Savannah, slow down.
Now, ways that I'm working on my communication now, reading. It's so corny, but it's I've heard people say it's true, and I used to be into reading. I will say this, though. Nobody judge me. Actually, yeah, nobody judge me. But I'm an Audible reader. I like to hear the book and see it. Like, I'll buy a book and follow along. And I really feel like it's because in school, that's how my brain was like trained to read. Like, the teacher would just put on like an audio from YouTube and we'd like follow along in the book. So I think that's what trained my brain to read like that. I read by myself sometimes too. Anyways, I read, but I love audiobooks. I especially when it comes to a certain genre of books. I want to hear it. Let me hear it. Learning new vocabulary is like another big one too. I do want to work on, I've been working on my vocabulary for a long ass time. I think really what I want to focus on is communicating to people again. Also, I was a barista like a few months ago too. So I'm not scared to talk to people. It's just after a while, I feel like I'm masking or faking it. When it comes to working in food service, because food service working has helped me. Like exposure therapy, be a server, be a barista, like train yourself to talk to people like that. Also, being a barista, I was on a kick because bitch, I had coffee every day. So I feel like coffee also was the fucking coffee low. I see why people, I low-key know why people are addicted to coffee. As like a former barista, I know why. It's really the fucking cheat code. If you're tired, it wakes you up. If you feel like you like are scared to talk to people, all of a sudden you're bold. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And like I feel like when I'm off the coffee, bitch, I'm yapping. And I'm yapping like straight, clear, like all my words come out proper. That's probably why like when I had coffee, I was really. But now I'm still working on my speech. Obviously, doing YouTube will also help me with this too. Hello. Hi. How are you? There's something on Reddit I saw called the pencil trick, where you put a pencil in your mouth and you read out loud or something like that. But I'm making friends again. I'm out again. You know what I'm saying? And I feel great. And I want to post every single week. I am posting every single week. Like, why not? Why not? Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'm going to edit this video and post it eventually. I'm in the bathroom. I know it's like some wacky, like, I don't know. I didn't really care for Oh, and okay, the stuff on the floor is for the dog. First of all, y'all see all that stuff right there? So we have a pup. He's sleeping. He's in the room right now, but eventually we're gonna move all of his bedding to the living room and get him like a big, healthy size cage for his size. But he's just been crashing in here in the room with me, and that's why you see all this stuff on the floor. Don't fuck it. Y'all won't judge me. Y'all will love me for me. Anyways, I love y'all, and I will see you in the next video. I will see you. I'll be there. You see the camera in my hand. I'll be there. I'll be there. Bye.